With you, squad. It's your boy Mike T back at you with another course, and today we're gonna be discussing knockouts and offsets. This is probably gonna be like a 2 or a 3 course. I'm just gonna do something simple today. So we're gonna actually bring up the number or my area code 330. We're gonna go down from the arrow 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. The text box. Go into our mat, and we're going to simply put 330. The font you can change if you want to. For the sake of video, I guess I will change it a little bit. So I'm going to go to the right drop down menu and also go down to the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 text box on that side, which brings up the different fonts. Once it registers, I'm looking for a particular font. Not too particular, but just something that stands out to make a like dope design. Let's see. And I have so many fonts. By the way, you can get your fonts off thefont.com. And then I did see another one in the squad. I think it was Font Space that someone was using. Thought that was pretty slick. Our free fonts. Check that out. Sam Day 44 posted it. So if you watch any of his videos, you can see the font place that he was talking about. But back to the subject at hand. So this is a 330 that I'm going to go with. And for color sakes, let's just give it a color so you guys can really see. My color palette on the right hand side is the third icon down. We're going to make this black. Alright. So now we come to the left hand side and go back to that same text box, and we're going to type in Canton. C-A-N-T-O-N. Very simple. Just for a little flavor, we're going to make this blue. And then I think I'm going to also hit that text box on the right and make it bold. Alright, so like I said, this is probably like one of 3 courses that I'm going to do just for this. So once you have your 2 images, you want to kind of merge your images. Well, how do you do that? You need to create an offset. The offset will create a border, and that is on your right drop down menu. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. It's the star with like the double star on the inside. You open that up. You hit offset. Now in here there's an offset and there's an internal offset. The internal offset is for more of the inside of the letter or the character, whatever it is that you're offsetting. And the offset, the regular offset, is the surrounding area around the character or letter that you're using. I usually like to stick with 0.095. It comes at a standard 0.125 or 0.125. So we'll just drop that down a little bit. And my computer's a little click happy, so I gotta go a little bit slow with it because it'll keep going. And I'm at my desired length, which is 0.095. We'll press apply on that. I'm gonna double this up and make another one because sometimes when you block out, it tends to make the word disappear. Where it go? I have no idea, but we'll just duplicate it so we don't have that issue and move that out the way. And actually I'll use that one because it's still grouped together. If you want to, you can sit here and hit group so the 2 don't separate, but I'm going to just put it right here. I think that's a good spot. And from there, what you want to do is you want to select all 3 images, the 330, the offset, and the blue Canton. Then you want to come back to your drop down menu on the right and go to the square with the circle on the corner. And that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. The 11th icon down. Or the modify box is what it's technically called. After you have everything highlighted, make sure everything's highlighted, you come to subtract all. Click on it. And there you can see that my image easily blocked out the actual Canton, blocked out part of the 330. So we'll unclick off of that, and a lot of times the stuff becomes ungrouped once that happens, so be a little cautious when moving up the letters and stuff. But if you grouped it like I did, then you won't have that problem. But sometimes you can still have it. So there's actually another step that we're going to do here in case you want to make this a multicolor besides just the blue and the black. We're going to ungroup. So this is like a little sneak tip in here. And we'll move, hold on, how do I want to do this? Yeah, okay, we'll move all the blue letters out. I made a second one, so I'm not too worried about it. And what we're going to do is we'll make this red. Alright, we'll bring it right back up here, center just like so. Then we'll bring our blue Canton on over, and there you go. Now we have a 3-layer offset knockout or blockout design, which was created fairly quickly. You can add extra little dots and stars. Sometimes I do that when I'm browsing around to see what I can make, make pop. So I'll bring up, this is the business edition, by the way. So I'll bring up this little star, what I call a saw blade, and how I got to that, it was the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 icon down, and there's a whole bunch of flexi shapes in here that you can make 6, 7 sided, 20 sided if you need it, however many sides you want it to be. I'm going to just leave it like this just to be simple. Oh, I need to unclick off of that. Make sure you guys unclick off of this once you're done with it, because if not, you'll just keep on making these. I'm going to stretch it out just a tiny bit more, and then I'm going to add some color to it. Let's go with red, since we already incorporated red in there. And we're going to push this to the back. Right hand click and send it to the back. And, well, it would have worked had I not outlined it in red, so now I'm going to have to pick another color. And we'll go with gray. Looks pretty good. That was a quick tutorial over the knockout, offset, blockout method. Like I said, this will probably be a 2 or 3 course. This right here was just using letters and numbers. You could do this with pictures. You can do this with overlapping pictures, like if you're making a photo collage. I mean, there's so many uses you can get out of this. And it's very, very easy to make a quick design. As you've seen, I just did in less than 8 minutes. It's your boy Mike Tees. Drop a comment, y'all. Let me know what y'all want to know, what y'all want me to record next, and I'll get working on it. But until the next one, y'all, I'm out.